Alexandre Pantoja says there's a possible chance that he does return in December and fight Sugar Sean O'Malley to challenge for double champ status in the flyweight and bantamweight belt. He does confirm he is going to return in December. Personally, I do believe it is going to be against Brandon Royval. I mean, Brandon does definitely deserve the title fight after 3 wins in a row, beating Rogerio Bontorin, finishing both Matt Schnell and Mateusz Nicolau in round number 1, finishing Kai Kara-France, finishing Tim Elliott, finishing all of these guys, only losing a fluke loss to Brandon Moreno due to the shoulder injury, and then, yes, losing to Alexandre Pantoja. But since then, he's gone on a great win streak, and Pantoja since then has beat Alex Perez very dominantly, and then beat Brandon Moreno in a close decision. Now Pantoja is just like, nah, I don't want a rematch. I don't want a rematch against Brandon Royval. I would rather go up to bantamweight for the money fight in the double champ fight against Sugar Sean O'Malley. And this is what he had to say. We're going to go into this this post on my Instagram, Bert_MMA. This is what Pantoja had to say. He confirms that he is going to be returning in December, possibly at UFC 296. It's very obvious. It is going to be UFC 296. He was in an interview and he did not rule out defending his title against Brandon Royval, but he is preferring and he is wanting to fight against Sugar Sean O'Malley to become the double champion in the flyweight and bantamweight belt. I do believe Sean O'Malley would absolutely destroy Pantoja due to the size disparity. He wouldn't be able to land the takedown if Aljo is it. Pantoja is not going to be able to, and Sugar's just going to outstrike him at range, counter him on the feet, and win a dominant unanimous decision. Pantoja's never been knocked out, so I think he show his toughness and be able to survive that type of a fight. But still, is not the fight to make. Sugar versus Marlon Vera, put that on the card. And also put Pantoja versus Brandon Royval, because if Pantoja beats Brandon Royval, if Sugar beats Marlon Vera, Pantoja is going to be calling out Sugar in the post-fight interview. Sean O'Malley is going to be talking about him a little bit. There's going to be some build-up there for a potential double champ type of a fight. So, no, we're not going to do it right now. There's not a lot of hype for it yet. But if you put them on the same card, you put them in the same press conference against each other, there could be some hype for it. So, you never know. Sugar Sean versus Pantoja, UFC 296. I don't want it. I would rather Brandon Royval versus Pantoja and Sugar versus Marlon Vera. But what do y'all think about that for UFC 296?